Endurance Manager for Team Challenge, which is a awesome part of our CCFA program here in San Diego and also nationwide. I'm going to just give you an overview of what CCFA can do for you and how you can get involved in our local chapter and nationally. So go ahead and, I don't know how to use a Mac actually. Oh, here we go. There we go. Alright, so an overview of CCFA. Our mission is obviously to cure Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis and to improve the quality of life for children and adults with these diseases. What do we do? Oh, it's not working, I'm sorry. We work in, sorry, it's not showing all the bullet points here. Well, what we do is basically in this area is we support research, education, and we also provide support. And we are one of the only national organizations that actually do all three. And we're going to go into more detail about that in a little bit here. A little bit more about CCFA. Our national headquarters are in New York City, and we have more than 40 chapters nationwide. Our San Diego chapter is literally a hop, skip, and a jump over here, just right next to the fire station. And so we appreciate visitors coming in and volunteers, so you're more than welcome to always stop by. So a little bit more about the research. We've had $160 million dedicated to research since 1967 and $16 million alone in 2012. Right now we're funding 190 projects, and 10 of those projects are actually right here in San Diego. And then we have some other major research initiatives going on. More and more is being learned about the tie between Crohn's and other autoimmune diseases. And so any research being done today may in fact have a broader benefit to the larger autoimmune disease community, such as lupus and arthritis. New research has focused on the gut-brain and the tie through the vagus nerve to the human brain, maybe even tying to diseases such as depression and epilepsy. Implications for research is that any and all will be wide-ranging and affect many challenges in the health community. CCFA has also been responsible for the basic science that has led to all the current medical treatments. 6 new treatments in the past 6 years for IBD, but there is need for more targeted treatments, less side effects for this to occur. The societal impact that CCFA has had, you can see the direct costs, over $8,000 for Crohn's disease, about $5,000 for ulcerative colitis is the annual direct insurance cost per patient. The indirect costs and the lost earnings or productivity you can see here, and nearly 32% of our patients are reported as being out of the workforce in a 1-year period. Direct medical costs include expenses for hospitalizations, physician services, prescription drugs, over-the-counter drugs, skilled nursing care, diagnostic procedures, and other healthcare services. So what are we doing here in this area? We have 4 education programs throughout the year. One of them you are sitting in right now, of course. We'll have another one on Saturday the 13th of July, and that'll be about treatment approaches in IBD. Another one in September, which is also the day before one of our Take Steps walks. Is that right? 21st? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's actually the day before our triathlon. So it'll be a fun CCFA-filled weekend, yes. And that one's actually in Murrieta. It's a free education program. And then we'll have another one on November 9th in Palm Desert. We have 3 support groups in this region. Is anyone attending any of those support groups currently, right now? Okay, great. I know that our other endurance manager is trying really hard to make it really fun and social and trying new activities together as a group, such as rock climbing or paddleboarding and things like that, and just kind of getting out there and getting to know other people in the support group. So we have one the third Thursday of every month at Scripps Green in La Jolla at 6. We have monthly support and activity group all around San Diego County, and then the fourth Thursday of every month we have one in Murrieta. And if you need more information on that, you can go to our CCFA.org website to learn more about that, or also ask Laura outside. So how are we supporting our youth? I think this is one of the most awesome programs that our fundraising programs help with is our Camp Oasis, which sends kids from the ages of 7 to 16 to a camp in July in Lake Hughes, not too far from like the Magic Mountain area. And we get to send 18 kids from San Diego, and they get to go for free. So they spend about 5 days there, just having a blast with other kids who also have Crohn's or colitis. They have the best medical care there. They play basketball, they zip line, they paint, they just have so much fun, they just never want to leave. So we also have some other youth events throughout the year. We just had the Padres Fan Fest here on February 9th, and that was a lot of fun as well. Actually, one of our youth actually took part in our team challenge, our first ever 10K. So he ran 6 miles, 10 years old, and he was our top fundraiser. I think he raised $800 or $1,800 for the cause. So it was amazing and so much fun. So that's some of the things that we do, some fundraising and awareness events. We have our Take Steps walk. Anyone going to Take Steps on May 11th for us? Right here in La Jolla, at Kellogg Park. It's just a fun festival, music, food. We'll do a 2-mile walk. We have a lot of teams who get really spirited with their t-shirts and their team names and whatnot, and it's a great fundraising event for us. We also have Team Challenge, which of course I'm a little biased and thinks it's one of the best programs we have. But we have groups all throughout the U.S. doing Team Challenge. I think it's about 47 chapters. Right now we have people training for the Chicago Half Marathon, the Kona Half Marathon, and the Napa Half Marathon. And they raise anywhere from $2,800 to $5,000 in order to go to these half marathon events. And they'll get 16 weeks of training with a professional coach who's actually Brooke Trevino's husband. So very exciting that he's been a part of Team Challenge for all these years and now is coaching. And last year at our Las Vegas Rock and Roll, as a Team Challenge entity, we raised $4 million in that event alone. And we got to run the strip at night in Vegas.
Woohoo!
Go?
I'll go. Yeah.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah, okay.
We also have our triathlon program, which I'm the manager of, and the triathlon, we start training on June 1st, and last year we raised $500,000 out of our 5 chapters, and it takes place right here in San Diego. 16 weeks of training, again, with a coach who also has colitis, but has been coaching our triathlon team for the past 3 years. We also have our charity flag football tournament, which is a blast. So much fun. Did anyone play in that this year? Yeah, okay. It was so much fun. We played at Qualcomm on the field. We had like ex-Chargers players as our coaches for the day. We had Roberto from The Bachelor there, like on one of the teams, and he raised money for CCFA. And we're going to be doing that in October again this year. So again, a little bit more about Take Steps. That's coming up on May 11th. We'll have over 1,000 participants. And you can get involved by speaking with Amy right here. You can either show up that day, or you could start a team of friends or family or coworkers and have a little friendly competition on who can raise the most money or have the best team name or the best shirt. And we also have, you can also donate or sponsor at this event. You can see all the races that we're doing here, Team Challenge. And if you want to get involved, you can obviously speak to me about that. We'll have a really fun bike ride next Sunday in Solana Beach, followed by brunch. If you want to come and see what it's like to ride with the coaches. And then ways to get involved with the football tournament is that you can start a team again, just like Take Steps. Every team will have a fundraising minimum. You can sponsor, come out and cheer, and we'll announce that date pretty soon here. So, for more information to get involved with our San Diego chapter, you can friend us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or you can go to ccfa.org/chapters/San Diego, and please do not hesitate to come by and visit us here, right over here in Genesee, or if you want to get involved with volunteering in some way, we would absolutely love that and love to have you. So, thank you.